Let us show some gratitude as we welcome in our next guest, the head basketball coach of BYU Basketball, Dave Rose, for allowing us to keep it at Boom Shakalaka.
I know there was some discussion with that name, right?
Thank you for yielding to us on that one.
Well, that's I still don't really know what that means. and the guys see it on the calendar, especially our new guys. And the first question is, Coach, what's Boom Shakalaka? So, but it's a great event. What I really like about it is the fact that we get to introduce our new guys to BYU fans all over the country. And so there'll probably be some surprises again this year. There's some real personality with this group, and hopefully we have a good time.
You're in postseason form right now. You came in a shirt and tie. You didn't tell us that.
No, I thought that's how you guys dressed every day. I was trying to match you.
Wait, you thought that's how we dress? Clearly you don't watch the show then, Coach. And I am
He's
shocked
coaching the team,
and
man.
offended.
Well, I'll tell you what has really got me walking over here today is I'm thinking, why am I going to talk on this show today on October 2nd when we've got the biggest football game of the year tomorrow night? This should be a football show.
That's why we did 2 hours.
Should I talk to you today about how I love this BYU football team?
Let's talk about the football team. What do you love about them?
You know, I think that to me, it's I'm an offensive basketball coach, so there's a lot of football that I'm not really interested in. Okay, but the part of football that I'm really interested in is the quarterback, and I just love our quarterback. I think that this guy has got. He's got what it takes to have his team believe in him, not only just his offensive team, but the defensive team, the special teams. All those guys believe that our quarterback can actually make stuff happen, and I can just see a real feel. When I went to Austin to watch the game there at Texas, I actually felt we were going to win, and I actually like walking into other stadiums with BYU gear when we actually win the game.
The swagger.
And you beat Texas last year. That helps.
That's right.
We own Texas.
So besides the weather, how hot it was, my goodness, it was. But just watching Taysom kind of take over that game in the second half, and what that's done since then as far as the team and the confidence. I love college football, and I said some of my favorite players in college football have played at BYU, but I always think about Reggie Bush and how Reggie Bush took over the kind of the country with USC those couple years, and Taysom can have that same effect on a football game, and hopefully we play well tomorrow.
It's amazing what a leader will do for your team, the confidence that they bring, and that's been discussed today with some of your players. Who are the leaders? Who are the guys that are going to lead you into battle when you go into other stadiums? You're like, yeah, we're going to win.
Well, I'll tell you what I really love about the beginning, the makeup of this team is it's our seniors. We coached last year, probably the first time in 30 years of coaching in high school, junior college, or at the Division I level where we haven't had those senior guys. In junior college, they were sophomores, but those guys who are playing their last time through. And we've got 5 of them this year, and they're special guys, that urgency that they bring every day, and I'm really looking forward to the start of practice on Monday. But this group of guys is really special because they all bring a different experience to the team. You take Tyler Haas and his experience, and Nate with the hard work and the kind of the hard nose, lunch bucket, hard hat, approach to the game, and Anson, who's been a starter, has been a reserve. He's had huge games and been here for this is 5th year in a row now. And the things that he's like the end of the season last year, what he brought to us, Skylar Halford, and his experience of being at Utah State for a year and going to junior college and now playing here. I just think, and Josh Sharp, his experience of coming in when we needed him in so many different situations over the last couple of years, he was ready to have his number called and be ready to contribute. So that experience, to be able to have that, go through the team with our younger guys, as a coach, you can think a little bit more of having things work from the outside, from the inside out, instead of always from the outside where the coaches are trying to put that in on your team. You're going to have guys on the inside that are really going to help our guys.
10 eligible players last year, now 17. What kind of management will that require from you?
Well, I love the makeup of our team last year. The fact that we were able to have those 3 guys in practice, especially at the second semester with Jamal and Chase Fisher and Isaac Nielsen. What I kind of look at is we got into a really tough situation last year. We lost those 4 games in a row, but our guys, the way they responded is what was special. And I think we're feeling the momentum of January through April from last year's team, where we finished the season 13-3 or something like that on a great roll and get to the NCAA tournament. And these guys are ready to carry that on with some new players, great additions, managing that group. I've always felt like we'll do our part to give them all opportunities, and then they'll decide how it's all going to play out with their consistency, their effort, their discipline, their accountability. And then sometimes there's other outside influences with injuries and things that kind of fall into play. But I like the group, and I'm excited to get started.
You didn't have much trouble scoring the basketball last year. You may have noticed that from your position on the court. And you did mention to us the last time we talked to you at length, Coach, that you wanted to get better defensively as a team. What do you do from practice number 1 to gauge if you have gotten better over the summer and moving forward?
Well, I think the first thing is that you guys have to believe that. And that's from our captains to our seniors, that they believe that the way to really improve and with this year's team and go further into the postseason is for us to be stronger defensively. I think what we just talked about, the depth of our team, can help you with that. The way the game is going to be called is an issue, and how we start the season this year. Last year, where everybody was being fouled and everybody was going to the free throw line. We'll see how that the adjustments you have to make to that. But the mindset with our group right now is that we are going to be a much deeper, a much stronger, a much more physical defensive team.
How did you discover Corbin Cofer?
I think Corbin discovered us more than I had a conversation with Bronson in the middle of the summer about Corbin, and I'd seen Corbin kind of around and kind of playing some pickup games with our guys around camp, but really felt that Corbin would play the football season, and then in December we would kind of deal with what options were available for him as far as basketball. And that all changed right around the middle of July, maybe the end of July, where he said that he came in and talked to me and felt like he wasn't as interested anymore of playing that first year of football. They had plans for him to kind of gain 30, 40 pounds, and that wasn't going really well with him. He wasn't feeling really, really well. But what he said was that he was working out in the morning with football and he couldn't wait till the afternoon when he could play pickup basketball. And so he just wanted to give it a try and see if there was an opportunity for him with us. And there was no question when he approached us that that's what our guys wanted. I talked with a lot of the players who had played with him during the summer and said that he is big and physical and can run, and he's active, he's got good timing, and those are all things that have obviously been confirmed with us since we've started working with the guys since the beginning of the year. So
you took their recommendation?
They were really kind of astute in their recruiting abilities. So I've always said that our players are our best recruiters, and in this case, I think that the fans will really enjoy watching Corbin.
Yeah, Tyler Haas told us the first time he saw him dunk, he was like, we need that guy.
We need you, bro. His
physical presence on the floor is really interesting because he's a big guy who he reminds me a lot of Nate. He is on the floor a lot, diving on balls and giving the second, third, fourth efforts, and that will really help us. The depth on that front line with really energy kind of guys will be a real addition to our team.
Coach, great to have you on BYU Sports Nation, bringing your A game, looking sharp in the tie.
You guys look sharp in those polos too.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
I'm actually really impressed.
If you've got, that's all we need. If there's anything you want to contribute to the set at some point, that'd be great. And we appreciate you letting us play catch on your lawn.
That's great. I actually enjoy that. That's entertainment for me. Watch you guys throw.
It's like a Gran Torino, get off my lawn situation.
All right, thanks guys. Good luck to you.